Hello once again, folks. We are coming at you once again from beautiful, bright and sunny Long Beach, California on this beautiful Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. Okay, and how y'all doing today? I'm doing just great. Now, I thought it'd be fun once again to talk about the PC police. These are people that always want to do their virtue signaling and think they're a higher moral authority, think they're so much better than everybody else, want to ruin things for everybody else. For example, I can't believe, I was reading something that some people, this is a couple of years old now, want to actually ban the book Little Red Riding Hood because they think it does not look right that when Little Red Riding Hood goes to visit Grandma, she's got a bottle of wine in the basket that she's taken to Grandma. Now, I don't think that people want to ban that book because Little Red Riding Hood has a bottle of wine in her basket that she's taken to her grandma. Now, I don't think that means that Granny is an alcoholic or anything, but people got to really just stop looking for things to try to ban. I mean, Little Red Riding Hood is just such an old classic story, and now people are trying to ban it and stop having libraries carry it. Why? Because a little girl has a bottle of wine in her basket that she's taken to her grandmother. How stupid can you be? Okay. And now, I remember when I was growing up, they had a thing called the PMRC. Tipper Gore, whose then husband was a senator, Al Gore, she started this thing called the PMRC, where she thought heavy metal and rock music was bad for the youth of America. She had this thing called the PMRC where she was trying to sticker all these records, trying to get all these records banned in the stores. But you know what? All these bands, these records would go on to become big time sellers because all the stickered albums by Tipper Gore's PMRC went on to become big time sellers, because like anything, when you try to ban it, people want it more and more. And another thing that gets me about these so-called PC police, these people that think they're so much better, want to ruin things for everybody. Now look, just like when Tipper Gore had her PMRC, Tipper, if you're not a fan of Dee Snider and Twisted Sister, that's fine. Don't buy the albums, but don't try to ban them for other people. Okay. And I gotta tell you, the late night comedians, they aren't even funny anymore. Take Stephen Colbert. When he first came on the air, his show didn't have the best ratings. All of a sudden, he started bashing on Donald Trump, and that's what the show became. Every night, all he has on his shows are Democrats, people that want to bash Donald Trump. That's fine and everything if that's what you want to turn your show into, but you don't have any jokes, Stephen. And let me tell you something, Mr. Colbert. What are you going to do for jokes when Donald Trump is no longer the president, no longer in office? Well, then you're going to have to start either bashing the new president or actually start writing some funny jokes. I don't know though about that, Mr. Colbert, because your jokes are just lame. You're one trick pony. All you can do is bash Donald Trump and get people to come on your show to bash Donald Trump. That is what the show has become, and it is not very funny anymore. I mean, after a while, it's like, get a new joke, okay? You've done that. Even Alec Baldwin, it was going on Saturday Night Live, got a little bit more famous for a while for imitating Donald Trump, but even he got sick of doing it, okay? So, Mr. Colbert, why don't you actually write some jokes that are funny? Get a new joke, because, although your ratings may be up, I mean, what are you going to do when Donald Trump is no longer president? You need to get a new joke, okay? That's what I got to say to Stephen Colbert, because I personally don't tune into your show. I mean, you need to have a more balanced show. If you're going to bash on Donald Trump, you should joke some of the people that come on your shows. Don't just bash on one person, and then you talk crap about the president, but then you say, oh, how awful he is because he talks about other people, or whatever. He's not politically correct, but so you want to talk about him, and you have other people come on your show, and that's all the show is, talking about Donald Trump, bashing on Donald Trump. But you need to get a new joke, Mr. Colbert, because people are just getting tired of your show. I know I am. That's why I do not even watch it anymore. Okay? And then you have Jimmy Kimmel, who about a year ago, he got on his little soapbox on his show, apologizing that he had Donald Trump on his show just prior to winning the election the last time in 2016. He got on and told people, apologized to his audience. I'm sorry I ever had the man on my show. I apologize. Jimmy, you had the man on your show that would go on to be president. Don't apologize, Jimmy, okay? Be a man, okay? And then David Letterman made a statement recently telling people, oh, sure, I had Donald Trump on my show over 30 times, when I was a host of Late Night, but he's a jerk now. He's not the jerk he wasn't the jerk then that he is now. Dave, get alive. You're just trying to get some clicks. Get people. You're jumping on the bandwagon, Dave. Dave used to be spontaneous. He used to be a lot like Donald Trump. He used to be spontaneous. You used to not care what people think. But now that you retired, you're trying to get clicks. You're trying to get likes. You just care so much what the general public thinks about you, Dave. Well, that's all I got to say to these bobbleheads out there who think they have a higher moral authority. We will be talking again real soon about the PC crowd. Over and out. That's it for now.